Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A'udhu billahi min shaitan ar-Rajim. Rabbi ighfir warham wa anta khayrur rahimin. What is it to say? Well, yesterday I made a track, yeah, and it was called, what was it called? It was called Lowly in Spirit, and it's based on a proverb called by Solomon's Wise, the Prophet Solomon, and it was called, and it was from the Proverbs, and it went like, better to be lowly in spirit with the afflicted than to share the spoil with the proud. And the guitar, this is the amp I bought. I was going to try it out yesterday, and I'm checking the cable. It was only the guitar. It was plugged into the guitar, and I thought it was plugged into the guitar next to it, and I was playing with that, and I wasn't getting any good quality sound from it, you know. But anyway, I bought an audio lead off Amazon. It's supposed to be one of the best quality ones, according to the reviews. Some audio professionals have recommended it as well, not just people using it for their car stereos. And we've got one song, yeah. The only thing is, I don't know, I might get it done. And there is an issue with the file products listing on iPhone BM246. We have found something update of. I'm not listening correctly. But you are still on your device. Yeah, there is a problem like that, you're right. I've got a few likes on my page, on my home page, on my own page. So this song, we go back to the Demon. Now this is a beginner's guitar. Some people say it's a semi-professional guitar. I think it's a very nice all-round guitar. I wake up every morning and I make music, and it's always produced not a monotone of the similarities between the songs. There's always something new about it, and that's what I like it. And I don't like practicing that much. I've got a new strap as well. I was looking for a flame, the red flame, but they didn't have any in stock, so this was the only one they got. It was a Blue Lightning. You can put it into overdrive. It's just that when it's plugged into the synth station, it doesn't record anything. Unless there's a microphone plugged into the audio input, which is a headphone socket. So it's a good amp. It runs on battery, so you can basically, it's a nice solid amp, orange amp, and it's got a battery connection there. And I've ordered a power adapter as well. It's only 3 watt, but it's a nice solid build, you know, it doesn't fall off. You can put it wherever you like, it doesn't fall off. Whereas the Marshall one looks a bit flimsy, you know, and there's a bit of phasing going on. A little bit of phasing going on, you know, to make it sound like an original Marshall amp, and so I prefer this, I think. It's a bit old, a bit older. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Let me sit a bit closer, you know. I'm getting a bit of interference right now. Turn the tone down a bit. Well, let's turn it off. So this is the first attempt. And I hope I don't end up going a bit monotone, like, you know, like so. You're looking for a particular to reach an ending. Kinship. You now want to know how God's creation is cyclical, not hierarchical. You're searching for first cause in an accidental experiment of misery. You now realize the severity of God's retribution and say you want a revolution. All this arrogance of white supremacy and dark Western scientists, instead of having faith in the light and resting at night, they continue to eat forbidden fruits, thinking they will become angels. In their impeccability and unconditional love, they think they are good. When we say God is but one God, you claim there can be another God, trying to divide God's kingdom or to jealously oppose his victory, just to tyrannically want to go first or be first. But whatever the devil promises is an illusion. To all you Charles Manson revolutionaries with your evil heart, atomic bombs, and witchcraft devil spy, and all-seeing eye, and your fluoridation with your social evolution request to the Almighty, yet denying God's marvels with your white supremacy and wars against drugs, terror and God. You have your experiments of misery and bloodthirst at night. We have our quest of happiness and seeking God's provision during the day. We are submissive to God, believe in the messengers, and do not make distinctions among them. May God protect us, help us, guide us, and save us from the retribution of the hellfire. Okay, so that was a pretty average performance, you know. But it sounded alright, I think. It was an average performance. It was an average performance. But getting somewhere, you know. I'm not learning, you know, like chords or tablatures from other guitarists. I remember when I was about 16 and my brother was in university. Well, no, he was in law school, and he was doing a crash course in law. He become a lawyer in 2 years after finishing his degree. It was a costly course. And 1 year he was in London, and then the second year he transferred to York. While he was in York, he was staying with a few girls, and one of the girls was going out with this. Well, she was a Pakistani girl too, and was going out with this grade 12 violinist called Tipu, and he taught me a few of the tabs to a few songs, and I remember two of them. I remember I Want to Be Adored, the bass tablature to that, and This Is the End. So most of my rhythms come from those two foundations. Other than that, I don't have any other any other knowledge. Other than I had an acoustic guitar. I had an acoustic guitar which I just used to. Let's see if it's still recording. I had an acoustic guitar which I learned how to strum with. I had it for a few weeks and I learned how to strum. See that? What's this one called? This one's called First Cause. Exact place. It's not playing. The kid's been messing with my synth station because I keep unplugging it and breaking the connection. You're looking for a particular to reach an ending. Kinship. You never want to know how God's creation is cyclical, not hierarchical. You're searching for first cause in an accidental experiment of misery. You never realize the severity of God's retribution and say you want a revolution. All this arrogance of white supremacy and our Western scientists, instead of having faith in the light and resting at night, they continue to eat forbidden fruits, thinking they will become angels. In their impeccability and unconditional love, they think they are good. When we say God is but one God, you claim there can be another God, trying to divide God's kingdom or to jealously oppose his victory, just to tyrannically want to go first or be first. But whatever the devil promises is an illusion. To all you Charles Manson revolutionaries with your evil heart, atomic bombs, and witchcraft devil spying